Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Arya Prasasa Indra Putra from 8Y5. Earlier, and in today's lecture, I mentioned the importance of a hand gesture and said that I thought some of this. Pardon the pun. Hand gestures are, of course, often culturally but can vary from group to group. But there are a few of them which, if not universal, are very common indeed around the world. I'd like to focus on the history of four gestures in particular: the salute, the thumbs up, the high five, and the handshake. The salute, a gesture most associated with the military, may have originated in the 8th century. The Grenadier Guards, one of the oldest regiments of the British Army, used a helmet in the form of cones. These were held in place by chin strap. It was difficult to raise your helmet when greeting someone, so the soldiers simply touched their head with one short movement of the hand before quickly putting it back down against their side. The thumb up gesture apparently goes back a lot further. It is widely believed that this gesture goes back to Roman times when gladiators fought in front of the emperor and eager crowd in the Colosseum. The false gladiator fate was decided by audience. If they felt he had fought well, they showed their approval by thumbs up gesture. The emperor will then confirm this is thereby will spare the gladiator's life. If the crowd gave thumbs up down, on their other hand, that means execution. However, there are no reliable historical references to thumbs ups going either up or down in the Colosseum. It may be that if the crowd wanted to spare of the gladiator's life, then they would actually cover up their thumb and keep it hidden. They would only extend their hand and thumb it when wanted to gladiator killed. This actually make more sense, as the emperor could much more easily to see what the crowd was indicating when looking out over a huge arena. The high five hand gesture is almost universally used as greeting or celebration. Many see this origin in baseball. Two US teams lay claim to inventing the high five: the Los Angeles Dodgers in 1977 or the Louisville Cardinals in 1978. It's quite likely that it was neither, and the gesture might have a much earlier origin again. It's very similar to a 1920s jazz age gesture known as low five or giving skin. This gesture involves people slapping each other a lower hand. Also, in celebration, there are in fact numerous references to the low five in film of the era. Perhaps the high five is just evolution of that gesture. The final gesture I'm going to mention today is a handshake. It's dated by greeting at least as far as ancient Greece. In the Archopolis Museum in Athens, the base of one of the columns show the goddess Hera shaking hand with Athena, the goddess of wisdom and courage. It's thought that shaking hand, rather than bowing or courtesying, showed both parties as equals. In the 17th century, marriage portrait in Europe, we find many examples of handshake between husband and wife. Now, of course, the handshake was multitude of uses: meeting, greeting, parting, offering congratulations, expressing gratitude, or completing an agreement. In sport, other competitive activities, it also done by side of good sportsmanship. In this way, the gesture has no straight original meaning to convey trust, respect, and equality. So that's from me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.